1980s, my two brothers and I started talking about how to heighten the awareness of the Livermore Valley as an appellation throughout the world and the wine drinking population. There are many things that people go to wine country for. One of them is to taste wines and learn about wines. The other is to enjoy this wine country lifestyle.
Mid-1800s, Karl Heinrich Wente in his early 20s leaves Germany for the New World, arrives at Ellis Island, works his way across America, reaches Napa Valley, and for several years works in the wine cellars of fellow countryman Charles Krug. In time, C.H. marries. The newlyweds settle in Livermore Valley, attracted by the coastal climate and gravelly soils. In 1883, they purchase 48 acres of land. Wente Vineyards comes to life, and as it does, so does a wine country lifestyle that is passed down from one generation to the next. Wente Vineyards, wine country lifestyle. In 1918, Ernest and Herman Wente join their father in the family winery. Herman focuses on winemaking, Ernest on the land. A legacy from these years of dedication is the Wente clone, today a source for nearly 80% of all Chardonnay grapes grown in California. In 1949, Ernest's son Carl joins as well. His keen insights soon lead to the purchase of land in Monterey County. Decades later, Carl is still proven right. The Wente Arroyo Seco vineyard has been named one of California's 20 best vineyards in the Wine Spectator. 1977. Carl dies unexpectedly. His three children, in their mid and late 20s, take charge. Eric, Phil, and Carolyn Wente, the fourth generation.
We've done a number of studies that show when the San Francisco airport reaches its maximum peak for the day, 5 minutes later, so does Livermore, and once the airport cools, so does Livermore. It's the wind streams that are coming straight through the Golden Gate, straight across the bay into the East Bay Hills first, before those wind streams are broken and go north or south.
The vast Central Coast appellation in California. It's divided into many smaller appellations. Surrounding the city famous for its Golden Gate, we find one of them, the San Francisco Bay Appellation, and within it, the Livermore Valley, 45 miles east of San Francisco, 15 miles long, 10 miles wide, one of the few valleys in California with an east-west orientation. Simply put, the valley's orientation provides a natural corridor for maritime breezes rushing inland from the San Francisco Bay. Cool, foggy mornings give way to warm middays. In summer, late afternoon high temperatures are cooled by strong breezes as marine air rushes east. Wente's Livermore Valley estate vineyards are ideal for growing Bordeaux grape varieties, Sauvignon Blanc, Semillon, and Cabernet Sauvignon. Indeed, Livermore's gravelly soil, strikingly similar to certain Bordeaux soils, has inclined many to hail Livermore as the Grave district of California. The soils in the Wente Vineyards estate have proved their quality by producing more than 60 consecutive vintages of outstanding Chardonnay since 1936.
One of the things that we're putting a lot of focus into is sustainable agriculture, as well as certified organic farming and biodynamic farming.
Wente Vineyards has an outstanding history of dedicated stewardship for the land, a history which began with only 48 acres in 1883, spanning nearly 3,000 acres of vineyards today. It's a lifelong dedication kept current through visionary farming for the future programs. These progressive viticultural techniques use sustainable and organic agriculture. They will further enhance the quality of the reserve and estate-grown wines while protecting the land for generations of tomorrow. Winemaking style at Wente Vineyards. In 2 words, individual care. Every vineyard block is handled separately, whether it be 5 or 50 acres, from harvesting through barrel aging to final blending. Every lot of grapes receives special treatment, a firm reflection of a simple truth. A fine wine stands alone, based on its individual merits. The efficient system is specially tailored for night harvesting. By having several presses of different sizes, Wente Vineyards has flexibility in handling the different varieties and diverse quantities. Pressing is carefully controlled by dealing with whole, unbroken clusters until the grapes are juiced. Reaching the presses in vine-fresh condition, the grapes are always treated with a gentleness and speed unmatched in the wine industry. 200 temperature-controlled fermenters of various sizes secure a 2 million gallon fermentation capacity. Add to this the 550 temperature-controlled blending and storage tanks, ranging in size from 550 to 50,000 gallons, plus an inventory of 10,000 French and American oak barrels. And once again, diversity in capacity equals flexibility, which leads to individual care. Quality is the ultimate goal, consistency, careful control along every step of the way, from the vineyards right down to the bottling. These are well-earned traits. It's a family heritage nurtured by over 100 years of grape growing and winemaking experience.
It's that consistency and quality from year to year that make a brand.
We are getting to be, the global village, the global market. At the same time, in each one of these countries, there's little different nuances that will make it work or not work. And this is where I think it's important to be able to have a country-by-country focus.
Wente Vineyards, a U.S. leader in the global market, exports to over 150 countries. The top 4, Switzerland, Canada, Germany, Japan.
Whether you travel there or you communicate by phone, fax, or email, communication is really what it's about.
As an ambassador of American wine country lifestyle and California cuisine, Wente Vineyards stages American wine and food festivals throughout the world's finest hotels in Bordeaux, Beijing, Hong Kong, Moscow, Hanoi, Hamburg, Zurich, and many more. Other strategies include innovative marketing programs and chef collaborations between Wente Vineyards and world-class chefs. Add to that a strong presence in the major trade shows, Vin Expo, Vin Italy, the duty-free show in Cannes, and the result is a strong international brand. Extensive distribution in duty-free and airport shops throughout the world is another international brand strength. At several airports throughout the world, Nairobi, Accra, Jakarta, Wente Vineyards has wine bars featuring Wente and other fine wines from California.
There's not that many new grape varieties coming on, so if you can do something that creates excitement, that's a new way to move forward and to keep interest and create more interest in the marketplace.
Wente Vineyards wines are the wines of choice aboard many airlines flying international routes, giving the international traveler one more taste of the wine country lifestyle associated with Wente Vineyards in many markets abroad.
I remember numerous conversations, and again, they all took place around the dinner table, which goes back to lifestyle, and that, for me, computes down to wine and food at the table in a setting with family and friends.
Sharing the Vineyard Table, a celebration of wine and food from the Wente Vineyards restaurant. It's a cookbook. Publisher, 10-Speed Press. Co-authors, Carolyn Wente and executive chef Kimball Jones.
Both Kimball and I approach wine and food as looking for a balance.
It's invitingly written. It has wine pairing notes, family recipes, and recipes from the Wente Vineyards restaurant. At heart, the cookbook is an honest reflection of American wine country lifestyle.
It's your own palate, and you need to be the one that has the confidence to say, I like this or I don't like it. Nobody else can tell you. And so when you blend those two together, it is the chemistry of wine and food that, again, elevate a meal to another level. What the restaurant has really done is educate a lot of people about wine and food pairings. And we have a very well-trained staff that clearly understands the importance of wine to a meal.
The Wente Vineyards Restaurant and Visitor Center, inaugurated in 1986. At lunch or dinner, it's a place where time slows down. Wine country lifestyle at its best. Executive Chef Kimball Jones and the culinary team create menus focused around the seasons. Only the best seasonal ingredients are used, many from local growers, and yes, Wente's own estate olive oils are featured here as well. Extra virgin olive oils, 100% organically grown from trees dating back over 120 years. Olive oils that have won first place in national tasting competitions. And then there's the wine list. The Wine Spectator has voted this list one of the best in the nation, conferring it the Best Award of Excellence every year since the restaurant's opening. And of the restaurant, what do the critics say? Travel Holiday magazine selected the Wente Vineyards restaurant as one of the finest in North America. And most consistently, the restaurant is ranked one of the top 10 in the Bay Area by the Zagat Guide. So when you're in San Francisco, drop by. The Wente Vineyards Restaurant and Visitor Center also serves as a food and wine education center. Seminars are available for the trade, corporate America, and consumers. At their leisure, visitors can also browse for a special gift at one of the 2 tasting rooms and, of course, sample the fine wines. Daily tastings include wine and food pairings. For those with more time on their hands, tours are given. If work is on your mind, our doors are always open. Ample conference facilities can be booked for small or large groups. These facilities are fully equipped. Catering services are also at hand. It's all there for those who wish to combine business with the best in wine and food. And perhaps a round of golf. The course at Wente Vineyards joins the nearby Ruby Hill Golf Course designed by Jack Nicklaus and Poppy Ridge Golf Course designed by Rhys Jones. The Livermore Valley is a premier golf destination. The course at Wente Vineyards, for those who like to savor wine country lifestyle the way they like it best, golfing. Greg Norman designed it. 18 holes, par 72, winding, weaving, over the slopes and through the vineyards, 7,000 yards of beautiful, challenging links. The course at Wente Vineyards, a championship course in a very special setting and open to the public. Start off at the golf shop. You'll find all the equipment you need, clothing, golf balls, clubs, and many other accessories. The golf shop will have it. To play the course, simply make a reservation in person or call it in. Play with friends or book a corporate tournament. And after a round of golf, let the grill or the restaurant entice you with the simple pleasures of life, wine and food. The first tee and the 18th green are only a short walk from the Wente Vineyards restaurant. But then again, perhaps you do feel casual, and the grill is where you'll stay. So relax. For breakfast or lunch, the menu is mouth-watering and easygoing.
Let me light your candle, 'cause mama, I'm so hard to handle now. Yes, I am. And sun speaks louder than words, and I'm a man.
Since 1986, Wente Vineyards has attracted wine and music enthusiasts to the enchanting summer evenings of Livermore Valley. Each year, more than 15,000 visitors enjoy the intimate series of concerts. It's a distinctive entertainment experience. It's the concert series at Wente Vineyards. Superb dining, stellar performances by top-name headliners, outdoors, a natural setting, an amphitheater set against a backdrop of vineyards, gardens, hillsides. Fine wine, flavorful, wholesome food in a tranquil and majestic natural setting, and of course, gracious and personal service. These are the hallmarks of the Wente concert experience, a combination of great dining and great entertainment beneath a summer sky.